Gracias por su paciencia. En unos momentos pasaremos a las preguntas. Y con esto concluye la rueda de prensa. Gracias por venir.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea stands between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with Fred in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Marco Asensio. Surely, and a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Juan Mata has been figuring prominently on the back pages in recent days. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. A cross from Dani Carvajal. It comes to nothing in the end. Really fine initial touch. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Rashford. The high press was very much on. Modric. This is Alaba. Eder Militao. Mastery of the passing game. Can he finish? Now the keeper grabs it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Paul Pogba. And Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sancho now. Shaw. Sancho. And now Shaw. Sancho. And here's Fred. Shaw. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Hazard! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they have the ball once more. Possession lost, intercepted. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. And players waiting in the centre. Teammate available. And it might be. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Bruno Fernandes. Really good interception. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. This might be ideal for the counter. Hazard. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Shaw. Fred. Here's Luke Shaw. Fred with it. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shaw. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Jadon Sancho. And the first half is in the history books here at the... Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas. And that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Bruno Fernandes. And Real come away with it. Marco Asensio. Casemiro. Mendy has it. And now they have the ball back. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
A chance to whip it in. Casemiro. Modric! Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Paul Pogba. Fred with it. Rashford. Here's Ronaldo. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. An important interception. 30 minutes left for play. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Toni Kroos. This is Alaba. Luka Modric. David Alaba. Kroos. Options in the centre. Excellent defending. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. In the right place to cut out the pass. Being pressed and pressed high. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Modric. Now Eder Militao. Carvajal. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Maguire. Paul Pogba. Fred. Sancho. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Attacking possibilities for Real. Asensio. And crossing towards the far post. Clattered away. Rafael Varane. Wan-Bissaka. Here is Fred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fred. Determined defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Vallejo. Eder Militao. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Luka Jovic. Mendy has it. How about the cross? Carvajal. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so there goes the full-time whistle, and Real Madrid will carry a lead into the decisive second leg.
Well, that was a top-quality performance. They were sharp in attack, they passed it with purpose, and they closed the ball down really quickly. This display gives them 1 foot firmly in the final.
Well, not for the first time, Luka Jovic carried out his duties with ease. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
Le agradecemos su atención, así como que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Gracias de nuevo por su tiempo y sus respuestas.
Is this going to be the day? 90 minutes away, potentially, from clinching the title. 3 points required. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Real Madrid against Espanyol.
Well, Derek, speaking to the fans outside the ground, they're in buoyant mood, so expect a brilliant atmosphere as they look to push their team over the line. What scenes we'll have at the end should they clinch the title today? Can't wait for this one.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Marcelo plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And so a look at the table, and while they have time on their side, with a win today, Stuart, they'll be crowned champions.
Well, Derek, they just need to perform as they've done.
Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And out of play it goes, alas. Luka Jovic is a player who makes any attack better. That is the fact of the matter. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this one?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and he's been playing with great confidence. There's every chance he'll get another couple today.
Darder. Kalu. Landry Di Matta. Cuts it back. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, plenty of talk.
Big chance here, Derek.
Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Good physical play. Thomas. Dangerous looking attack. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Corner kick played in. Struggling to get it away. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Far from a good pass. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Promising position, this. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through? Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And he read it well. Rodrigo. The ball with Luka Modric. And possession given away. Di Matta. The ball with Kalu. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Eder Militao. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Pedrosa. It's with Sergi Darder. And snuffing out the danger. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Modric. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Landry Di Matta. And the decision offside here. Luka Jovic. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Into the advanced position goes Modric. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Kaidi Bada. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Mendy. And he takes it on. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Second goal for them here. Far from a good pass. Rodrigo. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. No possibilities inside the box. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
It's not been one of his best displays, Derek, has it? He really hasn't been able to affect the game here. Unless he starts getting on the ball, they're going to struggle to get back into this one.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Valverde. Vallejo now. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Right, goal news for you in the Sevilla game. And let's send it over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener with 50 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Let's see if something comes of this. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Well, excitement guaranteed here on EA TV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester United.
Well, it's all to play for in the second leg. What a contest it will be with so much riding on it. A place in the final.
Alert defending.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Moving it forward. Guado. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Casemiro. And Valverde. Vallejo. Marcelo. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Just no thinking time for Marcelo. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Just not looking confident in possession. Gareth Bale. Could be a chance to break here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bale. Straight forward for the keeper. Guado. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, offside by the merest of margins. He's protecting it effectively. Guado. An effective challenge. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Casemiro. Mendy. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Federico Valverde. Now Casemiro. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Eduardo Camavinga. Beautifully weighted ball. Perfect challenge. Kalu. De Thomas. Darder. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Darder. Guado. And he's taken it away. Breaking at pace. And we will have just one additional minute. Can they convert? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Who can he pick out? And the referee has blown for full time. It's official now. The champions have been crowned.
Well, if you win the league, Derek, you've been the best team, and they certainly have been. And what great scenes we're seeing. Just look at the joy down there. They fully deserve this. They've been magnificent.
Their goal to be the best team in the league. And they've hit the target.
Well, they certainly have. They've been consistent, they've been relentless, they've been outstanding.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
It's a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment.
Well, for some of these players, it will be the pinnacle of their careers. They just have to take it all in now and realise what they've achieved here. It doesn't come much better than this, does it? And just look at those fans. They've followed their club everywhere.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
En primer lugar, muchas gracias por dedicar parte de su tiempo a contestar estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por su tiempo.
Hello! Good to see you all here. We're going to take questions one at a time. Please be patient. You'll all get a turn. We're going to let them go. Thank you all for attending. Thanks for your questions. I promise I'll start with you next time.
All eyes on Luka Jovic. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Will he be hard to stop again? Stay with us on EA TV. And it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester. And it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It is Manchester United taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, they travel here today full of confidence after that first leg performance. But this is going to be a stern challenge for them. They will need to be somewhere near their best to progress to the next round.
The team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea stands between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Jadon Sancho out wide. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And tidily played. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a strong tackle. And he's in. Mendy. Well read to put an end to that attack. Luka Jovic is a player who makes any attack better. That is the fact of the matter. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this one?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball. And I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
Well read to win possession back. Scott McTominay. Sancho now. Ronaldo. And the goal kick will be next. Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho. And now Shaw. Sancho. Shaw. And space for the cross. McTominay. They do pass the ball with authority. Bruno Fernandes. Can he put it away? Able to get his body in the way. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And gobbled up by Courtois. Toni Kroos. Now Eder Militao. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Jadon Sancho. There's a slide rule pass. And he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. And won by Kroos. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. Jadon Sancho. Harry Maguire now. Paul Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Unable to keep the ball that time. Luka Jovic. Isco has it. He's enjoying space. Carvajal. And options in the centre. Isco. Really vital interception. Shaw. It's with McTominay. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And now Rashford. Now the attack fizzled out. And great use of the ball to keep possession. Isco. Marco Asensio. Wonderfully weighted pass. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Delightful pass. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Mendy. Now Casemiro. Slipshod passing. It's a fine United move in the making. Crossing opportunity. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Maguire. It's with McTominay. Shaw. Sancho. On to Ronaldo. Well, it's one pass after another. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And a throw-in forthcoming. David Alaba. Luka Jovic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Casemiro. Asensio. Here's Casemiro. Defensive efficiency personified. Jadon Sancho. An important interception. Substitution for Real Madrid. Shaw. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pogba. Poor pass.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office for more
Rashford.
information.
Rashford. Just cutting off the supply. Modric. Mendy. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. Shaw. Paul Pogba. Scott McTominay. And he saw the situation developing. Asensio. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. will switch things around personnel-wise. Just to confirm the aggregate situation, 4-1 is the score.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off
Shaw.
the pitch, number 39, Scott McTominay. To be replaced
has it.
by number 24, Nabil Fekir.
Slipshod passing. Modric. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. Mendy. Now Casemiro. Marco Asensio. Given away by Real Madrid. And so into the final 5 minutes. Nabil Fekir. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead. Modric. Well, they might be onto something. Is it going to be? Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes has it. And that's it. Official now. Real Madrid have made it to the final.
Yeah, I don't think the result was ever in doubt. They were the better team in nearly every department over the 2 legs and deserved to go through.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question? Thanks for the questions.